belting out the national anthems of both countries. What a great way to get things underway here, especially this main clash, if you like, of the day between the junior Kumuls up against the Australian Schoolboys.
There's nothing quite like it is the national anthem of PNG and the young guns in the red, black and gold colors. It really brings on that patriotic feeling today. That's running deep. It's not a big crowd, but they're going to make a lot of noise, I can guarantee you that.
Okay, let's quickly get through to teams.
Yeah, the PNG Junior Kumuls, Rugby, Anton Liam, Stevenson, Kevin Yako, Adazo, Gailo Moro, Felix Pagi at the halfback. In the forward, Ronald Tai, Hindley Garen, Regan Forman, Libby Henry, Samson Welling, Smith, Pamudi. On the reserve bench is Maya Tusa, Norman Akunai, Gabriel Kaupa, Bruce Bawasa, and Richards.
And for the Australian Schoolboys, Brown, McLean, Aoki, Kedoki, Williams. The captain is Galvin, Pollard, Lars, Ka-Tioti, Delasel Waya, Funayuti, Halanguhu, and Hatu. From the interchange, Buchanan, Hopwood, Pacifica Tonga, Spings and Edges, coached by Tim White, and we're right away. Yes, this is the future talent of rugby league in PNG, and Australia Schoolboys from Australia on show right now. In our big tackle there as the junior Kumuls now first use of the ball and getting smashed there. First up is a young debutant as well, and Deso Adaso, who plays for the Wigmen here in Port Moresby, as the Kumuls now working forward over the 20-meter mark here. The Australian Schoolboys side, oh, they've got some big poppers in there. There's a big number 10 there in Ka Ochati. What a name. But anyway, here's the PNG Rugby League Jerome Luai lookalike in Warothe.
Welcome to the Santos National Football Stadium. 3 minutes the tackle from the junior Kumuls. They're alert and they're up and ready.
Yeah, the junior Kumuls looks good against these Australian Schoolboys.
There's a melee fire in this contest. The opening exchanges here as the Australian Schoolboys now making some good room to the middle. There's a nice run there from the fullback in Brown as they work it back towards the short side. Good gain, meters gain here so far. The first set of the match. The Australian Schoolboys now almost deep inside the Kumuls half. Inside ball now for big Ka-Tioti, the number 10 jumper. He's going to play the ball now. 15 away. They work it back across the park. Good hands again. Oh, great pass, but it went low in the end. But they still have it though. And it's with number 5 now. Williams driven back, able to get the ball away. Finding a Pollard. Kicks across the field. And yes, the PNG Kumuls now got a penalty. Rushing up very quickly there, the Schoolboys from Australia. So it's going to be a penalty here, 20 out from their own line, as Warwick kicks for touch. A great kick as well. It's a young Warwick who plays for Townsville Blackhawks in the Q Cup. So here's a great hit up from Kevin Yako from the Mioks.
Yeah, the crowds are really getting on this game and screaming in every run by the junior Kumuls. It's a good sign for them. They're very confident in these opening few minutes.
Pamuni now work it back towards the middle. This is Reynold Tai, the kid brother of Roderick Tai, apparently pulled out of the PM13 side with a shoulder injury. But here's Warwick, good hands as well. But swarming defense there from the Australian Schoolboys, forcing the number 3 in Stevenson into touch. So done really well defensively there. But a fiery start in the opening exchanges here for both sides.
Good opening sets from both the junior Australians and the junior Kumuls, they're just getting the job done, going through their paces and their motions. And I tell you what, the way things are set up, we are going to be in for a thriller. I'm expecting a lot of points to come flowing from both sides today.
And now the junior Kumuls returning the favour there. But I think they're just overdoing it a bit, so it's a penalty against the Kumuls, 20 away, as the Australian Schoolboys now will kick for a touch.
That's a shocker of the inside toe, made about 45 centimeters advantage.
Just look at the line speed here from the junior Kumuls, but again, the Aussie boys have got some big unit through the middle. So here's Lars now to play the ball on halfway. Niles Kemp out of dummy half. It's the number 9 in Kachoti. Yeah, great one there. Fino Latu runs away from the defense, back towards the edges there. Gets away from one, still going.
Jeez, he's beaten about
Somebody stop him.
Six Kumuls, junior Kumuls defenders. Man, that's a lot of power. Got those feet going and big upper body strength.
Yeah, they're proving a handful early in the set here. The Australian Schoolboys, they've got some big units. Here's a little kick through, too much, too big. But another great set here for the Australian Schoolboys. Showing their class earlier. Warwick now quick tap, inside ball, Stevenson. Almost getting away. A nice carry there from Sam Stevenson. Your namesake, Stevie.
Well, with a name like that, he'll go places for sure. That's a good one.
Yeah, early signs there from the PNG boys. They can do it with the big boys from Australia. There it is, a great carry there from Neya. Now, lock forward now, Smith, Pamundi. 22 away, oh, terrible play the ball.
Yeah, the dummy up was not even looking as well, and that's a very bad play there by the engineer Kumuls.
You put that down to a bit of excitement. That's cost them 2 penalties so far, but just a bit of excitement and the nerves of coming to the big stage. That's what I'll put it down to. But so far they're looking good. They're looking good.
Yeah, a bit of mismatch, if you like, in terms of weight, but I think the PNG boys will certainly give it to them. They've got a lot of strength as well, a lot of speed. Stamina is very important here. They can stand the entire contest this afternoon, but the Australians now have it on the left side. There's some room to move. And yes, it's off, back on the inside now, just stays on the sideline there, plays the ball back. Here's the number 6 in Galvin, the captain, brings it back towards the center. So, yeah, tell you what, the PNG defends under the pump again earlier, and the captain goes over on this left corner for the first try. Lachlan Galvin. So opens the scoring here for the Australian Schoolboys. They're on 4 points, kick to come.
Yeah, very bad defense there by the junior Kumuls fullback, Warwick. Should have committed himself to the tackle, and the captain for the Australian Schoolboys went in there for a very strong try there on the left-hand corner.
They gave them too much width on the left-hand edge, and I tell you what, if you keep giving Casey McLean in the number 2 jersey that much space, he's going to carve them up. He made a good 40 meters. That's what set up the try, and they just went calmly through the motions and crossed over for the first 4-pointer through their skipper.
He's been involved in a lot of their plays in the earlier sets, and also all the hard work eventually paid off there with a try to their number 6, Lachlan Galvin. And we've got Pollard now to convert this one from the sideline, grandstand side. Yeah, the PNG Junior Kumuls have got a lot of new talents, some coming through Schoolboys, some from the Junior Confederates. And as well, there's a number of players from the QRL competition, especially the, I think the second tier competition. So good exposure for them, good experience for them. Oh, he's nailed it from the sideline.
Pollard, I tell you, Terry, he accounted for the breeze perfectly. This is going to be trouble for PNG if the junior Australian Rugby League boys score points. He's going to be potting them in from all corners of the field. Beautiful strike, beautiful action, well timed, and yes, that's an ominous sign for the junior Kumuls.
Yeah, a number of players in the junior Kumuls team have played at the highest level in the country, the Digital Cup. Kevin Yako and Dasso, Garo Voro, also I think it's Finley Clare and Reynolds Charles from the Tigers. But anyway, back with all the live action here. Junior Kumuls up against the Australian Schoolboys. It's 6 points to 0. The Australian Schoolboys in front. Just working through the set. Now they decided to come back towards the grandstand side. Jacob Alangu now taking the tackle, 5 away from halfway, back towards the middle. Calvin setting up his big pro forward in De La Selvaya. He's brought down just before the halfway mark. Oh, ill-directed there. Eventually clean up there by Calvin. Now kicking through, but it's in front of the kicker. Forward pass, I think. What's the call here from the referee? Mr. Leonard Alphonse.
Yeah, forward pass.
Change over.
Yeah, good defensive 6 there from the junior Kumuls. They really kept them well contained, despite the very fast play the balls from the junior Australian Schoolboys.
So the Kumuls now on counter-attack. As Reynolds tied out, brings it over halfway. Kevin Yako. Oh, he's lost possession, but penalty against the Australians. Leonard Alphonse is the match referee for this one. Recently he was voted the referee of the year at the Dam Cup Awards night. So well done to him. Meantime, Kumuls now 30 away. Yeah, big Norman Akunai gets up to play the ball 20 out. Working through the corridor at the moment. Another fresh leg on is Gabriel Cope now playing the ball. They come back towards the right-hand side. Inside ball there from Moro. They keep going. And Limby held up there in traffic. They've got numbers towards the left side. That's where they go. Warwick again, first receiver. And then Norman decided to come back in field. Norman Akunai, the son of one of the legends of rugby league in Port Moresby, Robert Akunai, the dog. Anyway, lost possession there. I think it was just a knock-on. So the ball is going to PNG.
Yeah, very good move there by the junior Kumuls. Yeah, very confident in all the moves, but the Australian defense is really holding them up. And a mistake there just before the trial and is given the ball back to the Australians.
Yeah, some good play shown by the junior Kumuls in front of the Australian line, keeping that ball alive, popping passes. This is very exciting to watch. This, in fact, this is my very first time to witness the junior Kumuls in action in my sporting career. Well, not my sporting career, but in the broadcast career.
Welcome to Rugby League's TV.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, yeah, they just need to maintain pressure here. 10 away now from the line. What's the call here? No, let's pick it in again. Referee's not happy. So this time, the ball comes out the back. Voro Stevenson has been good, this young kid. So Sam Stevenson now will be asked to play the ball just 5 away from the line, back towards the middle. This is Limby Henry. Plays for the Younger Mihawks. He's still a junior. He's still under 20. But here they are now. The Kumuls walking back towards the post. So they'll play the ball now. 5 away. The long pass. Oh, great work. Good footwork as well. And yeah, just doing a little too much with the ball there. So the Aussies have come up with an interception. So a bad intercept there by the junior Kumuls. The Aussies now back on the attack. Oh, great hit.
They're really taking it to this PNG defensive line, losing their footing on 2 occasions now as they work their way the ball up towards the halfway line.
They're fluxing a bit of muscle now in this set, the Aussies. Now they decide to go to the air from the kickoff. Riley Pollard. Oh, what a take there by the fullback. Warwick.
Go on.
So he's under Ndaso now playing the ball. Waro. He finds Alton Nayab. Yes, stocky built, very solid. Plays the ball quickly. Here's a nice little burst out of dummy half by the number 9 in Finley Glare. Plays it quickly. The Kumuls now with a bit of pace as they're working across the park towards the left edge. Thankfully, they stayed in the field of play. Oh, a wild pass. My goodness, Smith Papundi is able to pluck it out of the air as he brings it forward and up towards. Oh, should be a penalty there.
Yeah, your ball.
To the bench and incoming is number 10 in prop
That should have
forward.
been a penalty.
No. Grigan formats just come onto the field for the junior Kumuls.
That's the infringement in the ruck there, and yeah, you're correct, happens to be a penalty, but a scrum, lose that and feed to the Kumuls, I think. Yeah, given to the Kumuls, junior Kumuls.
Alrighty, finally I think got a call from the touchy. So it's a Kumuls feed.
Yeah, boys, 2 minutes break. 2 minutes break, huh?
They don't want it, they should keep going. This match has got some real good momentum. It's a ding-dong game between both sides. They both had the opening runs and sussing each other out. And we go for a drinks break.
Yeah, we've seen some good momentum, some good energy on both sides, but now it's time for a breather. So what a break. Yeah, great entertainment in the first quarter of this match. A lot of physicality, a lot of pace as well. But the Australians not backing down.
Defense from the Australians, but the willingness from the junior Kumuls to run the ball has been great. They've been tested, the fullback's been tested, young Rugby Warwick has been tested a couple of times, and he's shown his colors. He's ready to step into the boots of the number 1 custodian, and he's holding his own quite well. There's a couple of grubbers through, as well as that big bomb that he fielded. A bit of a juggle, but he took it well. So that'll bolster his confidence. And in the back line, that young Stevenson, Sam Stevenson, is fitting very well into that number 3 jersey on the right edge.
There's some good passages of play, especially from PNG, trying to hold out the big Australians in this first quarter of the match. Which is really good to see, but yeah, weight obviously is an issue here for the PNG boys, but I'm sure that can be compensated for out at the back. They can use the speed and the strength out wide as well, and yes, a lot more kicking maybe. But yeah, we're just about to get the second quarter underway.
Yeah, the match referee just having a quick word to the junior Australian schoolboys, I beg your pardon, saying that they're a bit messy and sloppy around the ruck area, so to tidy that up and allow the momentum of the game to continue.
Come on, ball in.
So Kumuls now with a loosened feet. Voro. So Warwick now injecting himself into the attack, plays the ball quickly. Libby Henry. Familiar playing turf for him.
Wait. Go.
The man of the match in this year's grand final. Oh dear, oh dear. What happened there? Forward pass?
There's a fumble in the play the ball. Referee's calling for a scrum. The junior Kumuls need to utilize the opportunity and score points. The Australians, when in possession, they will score points on the other side of the field, and it's important that the Kumuls make use of the opportunity.
Aussie Schoolboys now with the ball.
Ball in.
Scrum now.
Break.
Back down, just about 15 away now. Go breaking away, almost getting away as well. Big Cody Hopwood. And a penalty against the Kumuls there, holding down.
As I go on the front, mark west, wait. It's okay. Wait for me on the marker.
See some pictures on this touch? No, it's shallow, just making sure of it.
Stay, yeah. Hey, you're on the line here.
So there come again the Aussie Schoolboys.
What?
That was scrappy.
R2. Work it back now towards the open field. Great ball. Good ball movements there. Good pickup as well. Racing away now is the Corey, and he will score. Aussie Schoolboys in again for the second try.
That was a big dummy and go from Wilson Decore. Just too much speed on the right edge and bamboozled the PNG Junior Kumuls defense, and it was in for the second 4-point of the afternoon, and this scoreboard is ticking over in their favor for the Australians. Let's hope the floodgates don't open.
Yeah, just letting the ball do all the talking, I guess, from one end of the field to the other. A bit of a loose ball there, but good pickup as well by the try scorer. Wilson Decore. Here's a replay. Yeah.
Good hands. Big step, and he just backed himself with the pace to get past all those defenders that were just spectators watching him cross over.
Yeah, PNG defends in all sorts there. It's a great run to the line there by the Aussie Schoolboys number 4. It's a conversion from Riley Pollard.
Off the woodwork. Riley Pollard seems to have a good sense of this breeze this afternoon. He was unlucky. There was almost 2 from 2, but just hit the upright and dropped down. So that lead remains at 10 points to nil. The Australian Schoolboys over the Junior Kumuls of Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, the spine of the Australian Schoolboys are doing a great job so far here, just controlling play through the middle, dictating terms here to the Junior Kumuls, using their class and weight advantage. Here's a kick, it's high. Ooh. Play all is a call. Great recovery there by the Aussie Schoolboys. Cora Williams now bringing it back, and now got Great pass. Finding, yes, very elusive. Lachlan Gavin, the captain, proving a handful here.
Well, that's the reason he's a captain. He's got a great evasive step and just explosive speed off the mark. Really lifting his boys, showing the way forward.
Rushing defense there from the Kumuls. The Aussies again on the front foot. Walking it back in field. Good footwork as well for a big man. Yeah, that was Funayuti, the 11. And another penalty against the junior Kumuls. 25 out.
Cody Hopwood in the number 16 jersey for the number 15 jerseys come onto the field, as well as Loco Pacific Tonga. And Tonga's just come out there barking orders and taking control of proceedings right now and getting that really good momentum to go forward for the Aussie Schoolboys.
Wait here. You make it wait. Here, stay here. Here, back here. Back. Come on.
Play continues in the meantime. Again, the Aussies looking ominous.
Go on.
Second quarter of the first half. Good hands again. Now, Jacob Halangutu is over the line. Can't get it down. Held up.
Hey, time off. Time off. Wait. Wait here.
So Halangutu now plays it back. Ooh. They've lost the ball forward, but a great tackle one-on-one. Buchanan upended there. Lost the ball in the process.
He lost the ball already.
Kumuls will have a loosened feet 10 out from their own line.
Boy, they're not leaving the 30. Not leaving the 30. Yeah, then here. Kangaroos, get in. Get in. Get in, head in. Stay close. Head in.
So let's see what the Kumuls can do to try and get out of their half, especially the red zone. Sim Steven has been very busy so far in the contest this afternoon, and there's a penalty. That's a well-deserved penalty, a relieving one as well for the PNG boys.
Yeah, not good news from the sideline. That's occurred to the right wing for the junior Kumuls, under Andaso. That's a big loss for their lineup. He's come out with a shoulder injury, and he's been replaced by Bruce Bawase in the number 17 jersey.
Sim Stevens again with another carry.
Go on.
Limby, bit of footwork there, but can't get away from the tackle.
Right.
Plays the ball. Set restart. Voro setting up the 16 in Gabriel Kaupa. Lost the ball as well. Penalty.
Of the Australian Schoolboys is absolutely lightning. By the time the dummy half from the PNG Kumuls has the ball, they're already up in the face of the oncoming attack. That's a better run. Here they go, straight up the guts towards the uprights. They'll come close. Stack them up. They go, the red, black, and golds.
Limby Henry trying to bounce his way over. Too much traffic, too much defense there, but what a scamper. What a run from dummy half by young Glare. Now they decide to go long towards the left. Inside ball.
Zone of the visiting Australian Schoolboys. The junior Kumuls only have themselves to blame. The last one that happened opened the door for the second try of the afternoon. They've got to work on that and work on it quickly.
Yeah, the run from dummy half by young Finlay Claret reminds me of Ipape, that Ipape try in the 2018 win over the English.
Very explosive off the block and from dummy half to just straight, direct, no messing about.
Come on, Bolin.
The junior Kumuls need points on the board if they want to win this match.
So
Go on.
Aussie Schoolboys now. Oh, big head shoulder charge.
That's a penalty on shoulder charge.
Yeah, he was up quickly and didn't have his body positioned well, so just had to make contact with his shoulder, and they've been penalized yet again. That penalty count is just ticking over at a rate of knots.
Yeah, it's good to see the PNG boys not going to die wondering.
That's for sure.
Certainly giving it to the Aussies. Big shot there, but it went too high for the referee's liking. But anyway, here they come now. They lost the ball, have they? Penalty.
Well, it seemed like a good shot by Grigan Format. Just about the sternum. But it's been deemed too high. You really need some sense of continuity out there on the field, because it's just jarring the momentum for both sides. But Australians are on the beneficiaries.
Yeah, look up for the big 15. Here he comes, Stevie. Cody Hopwood.
Yeah, 3 defenders to put him down. What a handful.
Good shift back towards the middle, but the defense holding there from the PNG boys. Still 18 away. It's another attacking set here for the PNG boys to contend with as they work it back towards the midfield region in front of the uprights, and then straight back towards the right edge. A good pass, a long pass away, but good scramble there from the junior Kumuls.
That's brave, that's gallant. In the face of adversity, they stood their ground and shut that one down. But there's a hunger growing from the junior Kumuls. They really want to run that ball. They just need to get possession.
So play restarts here with a play the ball by the Kumuls. Looking down the barrel at the moment with the Aussie Schoolboys leading on 10 points. Kumuls yet to score. Sam Stevenson now with another carry. Here's Warwick.
He was a low trajectory spear into the turf. He collected the ground with his shoulder and jaw. That's why the Australian Schoolboys have been penalized.
Yeah, interesting call there. They're going for a quick tap and go.
Let's get Bill Cowper. And now also have some good penetration coming from Grigan Format.
Yeah, they need more of those runs. But here's Limby Henry. He winds up just before the 10-meter mark. Set restart here. Format with another carry.
Oh, he's hungry, he wants it.
So they're now 5 away from the Aussies line. Something looming here. Glare, he's over. Just like that from dummy half, the show. And over he goes for the Kumuls' first try.
Yeah, that's what the junior Kumuls need is points on the board, and they've got that. They can compete. That's a very good try there to the number 9 for the junior Kumuls, Finlay Goare.
He just picked up the ball, looked up, saw the line there. The defense was half asleep, and he just darted straight through, reached out, and there's a try. And a great one it is too. We've got a match on our hands now. 1 try to 2, 10 points to 4. The Australians in front. Conversion to come.
Yeah, great credit to Format and Henry. I think 2 big runs that set up young Glare to score their try under the sticks.
As I said earlier, Terry, that is the go-to zone between those uprights. If the Kumuls can keep scoring points there before the Australian team, become aware of the fact that this breeze is going to be extremely difficult with the conversion attempts, you get to score closer to the post and then get the conversion, and that'll give you the bonus points. Beautifully struck off the boot of Warwick. 6 points to 10. We have a 4-point ball game.
Conversion
Yeah, smart play there by Finlay Claret. Just his work from dummy half. Had some work to do, but the main thing was he was able to get the ball down right in front of the referee. But we're now reaching half-time in this interesting encounter between the Australian Schoolboys and the Junior Kumuls at half-time. The scoreboard reads 10 points to 6 in favor of the Aussie Schoolboys. Ruben?
Yeah, very good work there by the Junior Kumuls. That try coming just before half-time should help them going into the second half. The Australian Schoolboys played really well. They were in control throughout until the try from Finlay Warren. And that should really help the local boys here and probably cause an upset if they can continue to play in the last two. One more ejection from the Kumul 5-8. Gairo Woro, he get himself involved, he can set his players in this final half. It's only 4 points the difference. Anybody can win this match.
Yeah, Stevie, you had a lot of rap on young Greg and Foreman. I think we'll see a lot more of him in the second half.
I hope so. I hope so. He had that hunger about him, the willingness to cut the ball up all the time, and he was very gritty in defense. But you know, the best thing about that opening 40 minutes was the intensity between both sides. It just went by in a flash. They were in each other's faces. There was no niggle. It was just really good, clean hands and good flow on from the junior Australians and the junior Kumuls. Well, I tell you what, they've shown us what they can do. They just need to go on with it.
Kumuls kick off. Aussie Schoolboys first use of the ball, second half. So Lars now picked up and jumped to the ground. He's hurt. Gets up gingerly to play the ball. So the Aussies now just working through their first set of the second half. They gained, good meters gained from that run. Funa Uti plays it back, little juggle there, able to get the ball away, but again, the defense up in his face there, but a call against PNG here.
That's a back player. One in. The one going out. That's a penalty coming out. Back play.
Good health. He is going to be substituted. He is favoring his right elbow. Landed on that one, and it's made a great impact. So the Australian Schoolboys running on a fresh substitution now, and that will be number 15, Cody Hopwood.
Again they come now from that penalty. As they roll forward again. Funayuti just settling play there for the first run in the set. The long pass back towards the middle. They keep it going back towards the left side of the field and then angling back in field. Twisting, turning, and eventually picked up and driven back there by the PNG defense. They're claiming for a loose ball there. Play on is a call from the referee. Oh, great offload there, but again.
Oh, what a pickup by the junior Kumuls.
So mistake here by the junior or the Australian Schoolboys, and the Kumuls have got some work to do to get out of their red zone. Defense moving up very quickly there from the Aussies. There's a chance now for the Kumuls to get out of their half. Offloading in traffic, and then the ball has come loose, went backwards. Touch. It's a touch ball. It could be a Kumuls feed here, yes.
Yeah, there was an attempted strip from the Australian Schoolboys, and he ended up knocking the ball on. So that's going to give possession back to the junior Kumuls. I tell you what I really enjoyed about that first half. When the team walked off, Paul Bremer, the junior Kumuls coach, was out there. There was high fives. The body language was good. They know they're in this contest. They've just got to grind away at it and see if they can pull off an upset win.
Yeah, solid run again there from Naya. So he's going to play the ball down midfield. to start the set is Limby Henry.
Up and square. Hold.
Eventually he'll play the ball. Warwick first receiver.
Stand.
So the Kumuls very much inside their half here.
Go 3.
The Australians' defense is slowing down. Play the ball there.
Go
That's
4.
what needed. There's a quick cross out of dummy half, and it's Glory again. He's been explosive out of dummy half. Plays it quickly. Here they come. Oh, they've messed it up. Play on is the call. They will score. It's Nayab.
And to Nayab to try scorer. It was not a good pass, but got the result. And that is what the Junior Kumuls want. They will level up the score.
Well, the crowds come to life. Finley Glare, explosive at dummy half, set up that 2 plays, 30 meters, the offloads, the good hands on the outside. It was a questionable call by the ref, but it's been allowed and the try has been scored. So the Junior Kumuls lock it up at 10 apiece.
And I tell you what, the crowd has come alive here this afternoon. A bit quiet early in the piece, but now they're just letting everybody know that, yes, we're with you, especially the Junior Kumuls.
That try.
So here's Warwick now to attempt this conversion from the touchline.
He can put the Junior Kumuls up front if he can kick this one. Stevie D, it's just close to you where the kick is taken.
That's why I'm quiet. We need this. Oh, that's a beautiful strike, just taken by the breeze at the last minute. But I tell you what, it's been a long time since we've seen a kicker lining up almost square to the ball, straight back, straight forward, instead of looping around with the lead up to the kick. And young Warwick almost put the Kumuls in front for the first time, but they're still locked up at 10 apiece. So we are game on.
Aussies now with a kick-off. Limby Henry underneath that one. Taking on the defense there. Right in midfield, plays the ball quickly. Need to be quick out of the ruck there. Trying to gain some valuable meters. Here's big Pomat. So they're almost back on halfway here. The Kumuls. This is Pamundi working it across the park, finding pro forward Reynolds Tai on the last, still 30 away. Kumuls now, back to Woro, decides to go to the air. Good chase coming through. Yeah, penalty sufficient there.
Both ways. He should have pulled up, allowed him to land, and then made the tackle, but such was the momentum. Two bodies clashed, and we've got one man down.
Oh, yeah.
There's a penalty on the side.
It's met contact with the knee.
There's a penalty.
PNG is okay. I think he's still being checked out there by the trainer. He might come off here for HIA. I tell you what, it looks like he's in Disneyland at the moment.
Doesn't look good. He's going to have to try and work that off, but HIA would be the ball.
It's Bruce Bawase.
He'll be
Just come off the bench.
Yeah, he will be taken off. It's a very hard knock there on the surface there.
Come on.
So the Aussies have foul touch.
Stay here. Wait.
Temporary start. Oh, what a run.
Here, hold. Go on.
Yeah, he looks very groggy. The substitution's been made.
Come on.
Marcus Richard for his first touch in
the ball
PNG
pops out.
colours.
Mistake here by the Aussies. PNG have it now. Here's Pomad.
Okay.
Great run there from the big number 10. Junior Kumuls now rolling forward on counter-attack, midfield region. So this is Gabriel Kaupa playing it. Oh, Pamundi losing his footing there.
Go, 3.
It's a two-side dummy half in the 14.
On the mark here.
So they're 10 away now from the line. They go back towards that right-hand side. Good face ball there. Limby. Moro again. The strap. Gets away from one. Oh! Was it touched by the Australians? I don't know. It's going to be a Kumuls ball, I think.
Yes, not from the Australians.
First ball from you.
So they're throwing the hot potato around and it's starting to pay dividends for the junior Kumuls of PNG. They'll get the loose head and scrum feed here. 10 meters out.
The Australian Schoolboys under pressure with the scoreboard and 10 points apiece. This is an opportunity for junior Kumuls.
Yeah, I think it's the PNG Jerome Luai look-alike. It's doing all the damage there. Guy Rovoro. Yeah, they just need to do it properly here. Here's Nayap. Oh, that's a strip. That is a strip. Good call, match referee.
Number 11, huh?
They go for two or what?
Points at a premium, but they do have a roll. I changed my mind. I think they should go for a try, but the decision's been made. And Rugby Warwick.
The Elton Nayab, I've been impressed with this kid, young kid. He's very short, stocky, but he's solid. So we got a penalty kick from right in front.
Let's get on the mark.
As I was saying before, Terry, this young fullback here, Rugby Warwick. It's a very long time since I've seen anyone with the kicking duties not do the roundhouse kick. He's almost directly square with the ball and just strides in. Not bad first attempt, but this one he should be able to take care of from directly in front.
If Warwick can kick this one through, that will help the cause for the junior Kumuls to tighten up the defense and probably score another try. The Australians are under a lot of pressure now, the Schoolboys.
A little shuffle, and it's good. He takes 2 steps and puts the junior PNG Kumuls in front for the first time in this encounter. They are leading the Australian Schoolboys 12 points to 10. The crowd is alive.
White.
2 points.
Kick off again here by the Aussie Schoolboys from the boot of Nakora Williams. As the PNG now bring it back. It's to number 8. It's Reynolds tie. Libby Henry's been busy as well on that right edge for the junior Kumuls. Plays it back now, 30 out. 10 in from touch, coming back in field now. Hitting the line hard. A bit of a spring in their step here, the junior Kumuls. 2 points in front of the visiting Aussie Schoolboys. 12 points to 10. 18 minutes to go. Second half. Here's Pomat with another carry over halfway. This is the last. What's the option now? Oh, little kick through. Tried to back himself out there, Maya Tusa. But the Aussies have it 20 away from their own line. They need to back themselves out defensively here. The junior Kumuls. It's Williams now moving forward, and he's earned a penalty as well for his team.
Substitution for the junior Australians. Big Tonga is on the paddock.
Loco Pacifici Tonga.
Yes, it could be a DJ or a musical artist. He'll go miles.
Nice one,
There he is,
Stevie.
starting onto it. Look at him go.
He could be the X Factor. Plays the ball quickly, turning out now. Here come the Australians. Working through the hands. Too easy. Scrambling defense there. And they're claiming a try anyway. No, the Tatsi has stood his ground there. It's not moving, so it looks like it's going to be PNG ball here.
Get back, boys, get back. Come back, come on. You see on the touch line? Oh, it's good. I was on the side, it's okay.
Oh. Very interesting call in the end. Anyway, it's a try. So the Aussies have hit back with a 4-pointer.
Well, that was the perfect response, and in the far corner over there. And yeah, it's a bit of a low-key try, anti-climax, but they've got the 4 points, and that's what counts.
Try for Australia. Kumuls have the back line, the defense were really short on the side of the field, and that resulted in the try by the Australian Schoolboys.
Oh yeah, he got it down. Gee, how did he do that?
Seesawing ball game. This is just what the crowd's paid for, and hope you're enjoying the telecast action right around the country, especially to the people down there at the Lay Travelers Inn, watching over there in beautiful Lay City, and at the Forest Clinic. Their staff, I know they are all rugby league fans and big supporters of the teams in the red, black and gold colors, including our junior Kumuls.
What a put down there by Logan Oak, the number 3 for the Australian Schoolboys. Here's the conversion.
Dead silence. They're kind of hoping that the wind picks up all of a sudden. It's still fluctuating as yesterday. No, not a good strike. It's going to be short.
Just shot.
I think the kicking tee went further that time. It took a bit of dirt from underneath the kicking tee on that conversion attempt.
So PNG now to kick off again. There's still 16 minutes left. 14 points versus 12. Aussie boys in front. Kick off there by Warwick. So bring it back now. It's big 15 Cody Hopwood.
Go on.
Challenging the arms early in the set as they work back towards that left edge. Oh, big no argue there on Sam Stevenson. They continue to work the short side here.
Go, 3.
Back towards the middle. Go, good hands again. So they're back on halfway. This is a great set here for the Australian Schoolboys.
Oh, great tackle around the bootlaces from the junior Kumuls.
Oh. So they messed it up. It's a nice set, but I think Funa Uti got his hand on the ball there. Went forward.
That will be a drinks break now for this game. Final
Water break.
drinks break. And it's only 2 points in it.
Yeah, this is gonna go down to the wire. Don't move away, don't go away, don't touch it down. Just stay right there. We got 15 thrilling minutes left in this historic match between the Australian Schoolboys versus the Junior Kumuls. Some of the highlights of the match so far. And it's number 9. This guy is lightning, especially from dummy half. Finley Claret, that is the name.
Yeah, remember that name. He's going to be around for a long time. The way he's playing this afternoon, he's really taking the game to the Australians. He needs the rest of the team to go with him. Just brilliant out of dummy half. As you said, he's got showing glimpses of the Edwin Ipape type mold of running from dummy half. He doesn't pick up the ball and drift side. He's just direct, explosive. And that's what led to the last try from the Junior Kumuls, and can lead to more if he's allowed to do that and trouble the Australians with his very quick darts out of dummy half.
So stand by for the last quarter of this entertaining encounter this afternoon. Don't forget, after this one, we have PNG DF versus ADF in the men's competition. Something that is happening for the first time in the Prime Minister's 13 concept. It's a great concept. Concept has been around for the last, 18? This is the 18th year. Went away for a 5-year or 4-year hiatus, but it's back this time around, bigger and better, with 6 matches over the course of 2 days. So here they are now, PNG Kumuls, to start off the last quarter of the contest this afternoon. Oh, nice run there. Getting away from the first line of defense. So they're back on halfway. The Kumuls setting up pressure here on the Aussie Schoolboys. Play the ball now, midfield. Here's big Norman Akunai.
That's a great blockbusting run, isn't it?
Plays the ball back. This is Gabriel Kauper now. They're rolling forward through the set. The Kumuls. What's the option now? 10 away from the line. Knee up. And he finds Kauper again for another carry. Now they tried to go towards the right-hand side. This is Warwick. He will score. Yes!
He's there. He's just out. Takes a great pass through the channels and he's over. They'll be cheering down Baruni Way. They'll be cheering in Hula Village. And they're cheering right now, right around Papua New Guinea, and here at the Santos National Football Stadium. What a great try to the Junior Kumuls of Papua New Guinea.
Well, he kicked and penalty kick conversion to put the Junior Kumuls up, and now he scored a try to put his country up. We'll see if he can convert his own try.
Yep.
Well, maybe the Aussies can do it. I mean, they show their class, the standard that they're in at the moment, but the PNG boys can do it our way, up through the middle, using the physicality. Good. And that was brutal. That was a great try there to Warwick. Very much to the roar of the crowd this afternoon. And this could be the deciding factor. I know we still have got 12 minutes there, but anything can happen.
Yeah, it is good that the coach have put on Finlay, the number 9. And he made those moves on dummy half. and putting the Australian Schoolboys under a lot of pressure, coming up, resulting in the try to Warwick.
He moves in, strikes it, looking good. No, he's missed it. Just across the face of the upright, so the score remains PNG Kumuls on 16. They lead the Aussie boys on 14, 12 minutes left.
Don't you just love a ding-dong match? The lead changing over from time to time. Both teams defensively strong, but allowing tries to go through. The crowd loves it. We love it. This is entertaining rugby league at its best. If you're enjoying it now, you're going to enjoy it in the future as well.
It's a kick-off.
Oh, taken by
Hanging
the
up in
breeze.
the air. Contest that went backwards. I thought play on is the call. And it's Sam Stevenson. It's been good this afternoon for the junior Kumuls in the number 3.
Go on.
Plays it back. So the Kumuls
Go 2.
with a 2 points advantage here on the scoreboard. They've got the ball now and they're rolling forward back into the Aussies half. Great run there by the number 8 in Reynolds tie.
Yeah.
They work it forward.
Hold.
30 away now, or just about.
Go
Is
forward.
Limbiendry gets up limping. Kaup again, putting his body on the line here. Counter danger man. Decided to kick. I don't know about that option there. But yes, able to back himself up there defensively.
Wait.
Glaret.
Wait. Wait.
So the Australians now will start the set inside their red zone. Oh,
Wasn't held.
Remember on right.
Yeah, back play one of the junior PNG Kumuls down on the
I think
turf.
it's Henry Limby.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, the star of the 2023 DD Selection Mobile Cup Grand Final is the Miox.
He's got a fantastic year.
Yeah, earned himself a spot in the junior Kumuls, but he's coming off west for wear this afternoon after picking up an injury.
He's favouring his left knee, I beg your pardon. Let's hope it's nothing serious.
Wait.
And we've got Wanneling, Simpson Wanneling back there from the NGI side.
Hold.
Still 10 minutes to go.
Go 3.
The Aussies, obviously, they still have a lot of points in them. Here they go. Oh, that looks forward. Play on is the call. Here they go. The big unit. The Rakoy. There's a good chase there by Wanneling to save the day
It could
for
be
the
a penalty.
junior Kumuls.
Androvia.
But what a run here from the Aussie boys. The Corey ruling the toss line here, but again, the Kumuls were able to come up with a counter-attack. And it was Wanneling back there.
Marcus.
Yeah, Decore looked like he was set sail for his second try, but just a desperate tackle cut him down.
So Warwick now, the line drop out, a big one as well.
Oh, 55
Oh,
on
it's
the
still
fly.
rolling.
Plus,
It's going to go 100 meters, I tell you.
It was 75
What
meters.
a kick, what a monster kick.
75 meters yesterday,
And-
that has been surpassed.
And look at the junior Kumuls, they're backing up themselves as well.
Hold.
Good chase downtown there, but what a line drop out there from Warwick. So the Australian Schoolboys now have got some work to do to get out of their half.
Wait.
Discipline is very important here for the PNG boys.
Here, stay behind. 10. Here.
So this is Loko Pasifiki Tonga. Plays it back. Inside ball. This is Logan Spinks brought down in the middle of the park. Now comes back now towards the edge, just finding Hope Wood, and then finding the number 5 in Nikora Williams. Brought down just in front of the 30-meter mark. Halfway through the set here for the Australians.
The skipper gets away from 2-3, still going, and the pass offload as well.
A Hail Mary pass there went backwards, so they lost a bit of ground here, the Australians. The kick through, the bounce is favorable here for Warwick. Gets away from one, eventually he'll submit to the tackle, 12 away from halfway. So the junior Kumuls back with the football here. Sam Stevens.
Warwick's starting to look like patches of shades of Moray as well.
Oh!
Shoulder touch.
Yeah, Gabriel Cooper evaded some oncoming traffic there. So here's Simpson Walliling, the kid from VM. Gets up to play the ball, making his debut in the junior Kumul level. But here's another debutant in Norman Tokunai. Plays it back. Here's a little kick through again. The whiz kid.
Oh,
it's a Clara.
Regathered almost by the junior Kumuls.
Oh! Yeah, knock on all over the place. It's going to be Kumul's feet.
It's Finlay Guara again. We need somebody like that to score for the junior Kumuls, and he's come up with the play, but I think he was
impeded there as he was chasing his kick through, and it should have been a penalty, but anyway, they will still have the ball here from the scrum. 15 away. This is it, 6 minutes to go. Kumuls 16, Aussie Schoolboys on 14.
I can see a try coming out from the Kumuls.
Here's Warwick inside ball. Sam Stevenson.
That's a great run.
Stevenson now gets up to play. Warwick, the long ball. Warwick, the grabber through. And the Kumuls chasing through, but they did well, the Australians, to come out of the in goal, back into the field of play.
They need to defend vigorously now, the junior Kumuls. The Australians.
Yeah, time is running out.
Outside.
It's now or never.
Oh, they've got them on the heels now. That's good defense.
So the Kumuls, very important defensive set here. Great carry there. Simpson Walling leading this charge there, driving the Australians back inside the red zone. The long pass. A great carry there from Logan Oki, a handful. Now he's down.
Since he's come onto the field, that young Walili is really just thrown himself into the thick of the action, getting involved in everything, both in defense and attack.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start for him. But anyway, the Australians now still have the ball, 30 away from their own line. Can they pull this out of the fire? They keep it going. They've got numbers inside ball. Here's the skipper racing away.
Green and
Kicks
gold
now
everywhere.
for chasers. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders or chasers in fit. And now whack towards the open side. They will score. Just like that, from nothing to something. The Aussies on the board.
They're celebrating there in numbers. How is that as a showcase of support play? 5 blokes facing that kick down, and any day of the week, they were always going to score.
Now that's heartbreaking for the junior Kumuls. They thought they can hold these Australian Schoolboys team out in the last 4 minutes, but the Australians
All alive. Players calling for it on the inside, and that's a try, and they might just do it for the Australian Schoolboys.
Yeah, Lachlan Galvin started it all, the skipper.
Absolute silence. Well, that's a goal confirmed. 20 points to 16. The Australian Schoolboys in front of the Junior Kumuls. 3 and a bit minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. Wait. Hey, sir, wait. Bend down, wait. Time off.
There's still time for Junior Kumuls. 3 minutes remaining.
Just a bit of breaking play now. There seems to be an Australian schoolboy on the deck that's receiving medical attention closer to the eastern stands. Kind of a start-stop affair this afternoon, but the two junior sides certainly haven't let the spectators down with so much action, so many tries, the big hits, everything you could ask for on a great day out at Rugby League. Good to see the kids out with families once again, in numbers in fact. It's a great day for Rugby League. I think I may even see a former Kumuls captain and coach in the crowd too. Roderick Pierce.
Step behind.
Yeah, young Logan Oak now coming off the field after that big knock there. But speaking of big knock, what a hit there from the prop Reynolds Thai. Bulldozing run there from big forward. I think it's Hopewood now. As the Australians now working it forward.
Bulldozing his way into a really big rock.
Go 3.
Still got just over 2 minutes remaining on the clock. 20 points to 16. Australia in front. Oh, little bubble there in the play the ball. So it's now or never. Junior Kumuls.
Pack that scrum down quickly to stop time.
Come on, yeah, okay, yeah.
They get the result.
They can't change it. They're changing the formation.
So Junior Kumuls now with a chance from halfway. Limby on the sideline there. Getting ready to come back on, I think.
Break.
Meantime, ball comes out of the scrum. Warwick walking back towards that right edge. Sam Stevenson now, dummy half. Comes back now to Voro, running out of options. It's just to get those big forwards rolling forward here.
Right. I mean,
There's a real chance for them.
They're very casual about where they are now, when they should be actually pile driving into the Australians and getting them to tackle on the back feet, on their heels.
Tusa, 20 away, midfield. Inside ball, Warwick.
Razzle dazzle. Good defense from the Australian Schoolboys. Keep getting that wrong. It's the Australian Schoolboys.
Lachlan, back here. Lachlan, here. Yep. Maka.
Yeah, that's the Orchid's chance to equalize the score. It's gone begging now with less than a minute remaining.
Let's make it the Kumuls, the Junior Kumuls.
Time off. Hey. Lachlan. Yeah, middle.
Bit of a downward spiral now for the Kumuls. Nothing seems to be working. Everything they've thrown at the Australians has been met with resistance, and now it's the green and gold's turn to run the ball.
Go one.
So the Australians now just grinding their way forward, finding some holes in the defensive line. Here they go again. Oh, big tackle, Warwick, 1-on-1. How about that? Brown getting smashed there. Aussies still have it. So here's Williams now getting ready to play the ball. Seconds remaining. What a contest it's been from the get-go. Very physical at times, but it's been entertaining. Oh! So here's the last. Oh, that's a ball game. What a courageous performance here by the junior Kumuls against the class of Australian schoolboys. At full time, the Australian schoolboys 20 have defeated the junior Kumuls 16. What a finish. What a game.
Schoolboys from Australia.